Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with two new functions into PySpark data frame that are rollup and then cube. We will be watching these two advanced aggregation functions there into our PySpark data frame methods, which will which we will be watching into detail how to apply it and use it into some data frame. So let's get started with the video. First one is the rollup and then the cube aggregation. Both of them having the similar functionality. Only difference between both are the level of aggregation function it is getting applied on the table are different. It might sound you confusing, but let me explain you with one example. Suppose you are having a table or a data frame in which you are having name, category, subcategory. These three columns, against these three columns we are having fourth column, that is amount column. So let me just take an example from here and paste it over there so that you guys can understand what I'm trying to explain. So here you can see name, category, subcategory and amount. If you would have applied a normal group by function with having aggregation function as sum, what it would have been given you. If you would have applied it on the basis of name, it would have given you two rows into a data frame in which one row would be Alice and another row would be Bob. So for Alice it would have summed it up and it would have given 300, and for Bob it would have given 150. So this is how it would have been applied over there. But what if you want to apply not only basis of name, if you want to apply on the basis of name, category and subcategory, all these three columns, on the basis of all these three columns you want to find out different set of totals and then subtotals. What does it mean is, suppose if you want to have combination of name, category and subcategory as the group by. Then second level, if you want to have name and category as the, so what it will do, it will take this name column and then category column in, it will bother for these two columns only, and it will then give you the sum amount as whatever it is corresponding to that name and category. So similarly for name, category, subcategory, and if you are applying it for only name, that is the simple group by function which you are already aware of, that how to apply group by on the basis of suppose name. So the difference between now rollup and cube is the variety of combination or the granularity of the aggregation of our whole group by is, so it is only the difference. So here you can see that there are only three levels on which rollup can work, but we are in cube, we are having different set of levels in which we are having, suppose we are grouping it on the basis of name, category, subcategory in combination. Then in level 2 we are having name, category in combination. In level 3 name, subcategory, then category, subcategory. That means all possible permutations or combinations of columns into our data frame, whatever it is taking it up, giving you corresponding to that the total amount it is having. So better you will understand when I will go to the live example in Databricks, so that you have a clear conception regarding both of them. So here how to apply it, till here I have did nothing, just I have taken a sample data frame in which we are having name, category, subcategory and amount column into it, with having two data with for the name Alice and one data for the name Bob. For Alice the amount is 100 and 200, for Bob the amount is 150. So just see it minutely that how it is looking, and it will look on creation of data frame something like this. Okay, if you are once done with having minute look over this data frame, we will go ahead with having roll up aggregation first. So these two lines are like just responsible to show you up the rolled up aggregation data frame, in which what we are doing is we are applying dot rollup method, which is expecting few parameters. Now the parameters we need to give is whatever columns we need to consider it for the group by those set of combinations we want to provide it here. So suppose if you want to have group by over name, category and subcategory, you will just go ahead and provide it there the same way. And then the remaining part will be same as your group by. That means you will apply aggregate and then alias what if you want to have alias. So similarly for cube as well, you will just give dot cube and then the different sets of column with on top of which you want to have group by and then aggregation applied. So this is how we can execute into Databricks level or PySpark level, and the resulting data frame will look like something like this. So you can see that in rollup we are having a small data frame as resulting, and uh, in our second one, that is Q, it is having different sets of combination and the bigger data frame as compared to the rollup. The difference between both I already covered up. Let me recap it once, that it will just have the different set of combination. That means suppose here you can see that there is a lice, there is category 1. So in category 1, how much money did the lice spent? It is 100. If you go and see your data frame here, you can see that in this lice and then category 1, it is 100. Correct? So it is giving you that perspective with which you can judge your data. Then these null and then subcategory. What does it mean? It is meaning that what all values has been spent on subcategory 1. You are not bothered for this name, you are not bothered for this category. Just the total sum of money spent into subcategory 2, sorry, subcategory 1. So once you will go up and see what all things are there into subcategory 1, so you can see here that there is subcategory 1, subcategory 1, subcategory 1. What you will do is you will add all these three values, that are 200 plus 100 300 plus 150 450. Correct? So it should result you 450. Fine. Now what this null category 1 and then null mean? It's just like that if you want to have calculation for your category 1, you are not bothered for the name and subcategory. So for category 1, what is the sum it is doing? So for category 1, you can see that there are two rows against the category 1. So you take the value from two rows, that is 100 and 150. It is 250 which is getting spent in category 1. So this is how you are judging your data. This is how you are analyzing your data. So you can see that this category, it is having 250 value against it. So likewise, all the different sets of combination will be there in the roll up, and different sets of combination will be there into the queue. But only difference that what level, at what level it has been bifurcated or it has been taken care of into the aggregation function. So I will just switch to this screen so that you can see again what all levels we are using here into, means what all levels it is giving, it is given by PySpark into rollup, and what all levels it instead of telling it level, we may tell it as something like the set of combination. What all set of combination there are into the queue. So you can clearly see, right? So hope this is clear to you guys, and if any confusion, let me know into the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the videos, and stay tuned to the channel for upcoming functions and videos on PySpark and then Databricks and see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys.